Hi, it's Joey and today I'm going to be watching The Wild Season 1 Episode 3 Day 3. This show is everything. I'm already so hooked by it. I am very excited to see which girl we're going to be following in this episode, who we're going to learn more about, and I don't want to wait any longer. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction and all my reactions on my Patreon. You get that 2 weeks in advance. You can also get the YouTube edited version 1 week in advance. And let's go. Dot's turn. Oh god. Tropical type storms come out of nowhere. Oh. Dot is doing everything she can. I'm proud of all of them. They all have their own resources. I can relate to that, but just get inside, sweetheart.
We gotta get real about shelter. If we all, pitch
Yeah.
in, grab the material.
And there's rescue coming, so for those reasons, I'm out.
When is the rescue
Just because
coming?
you shot me down. Nora, are you coming?
Oh.
I mean, if you want me to.
Oh, bless, she's inviting her along now.
You're both water babies. Because believe it or not, the elements don't fuck around, and neither should we.
Everyone deals differently.
Did you come along just to shade me for missing picture day?
Same, because of the buddy system.
No.
And I just think it's enough about me to talk trash about my boyfriend to a bunch of total strangers.
There it is. That's why you came.
Andrew's not a cheater. I couldn't go around spreading rumors about you. What would that side hustle
Girls.
Okay, Shelby. Given that your boyfriend is one of my best customers.
Oof. Desperate, making money, trying to pay for her medical bills, I imagine. Which, let's face it, might be why she could potentially be the operative.
Have fun, kids.
Shelby deserves better than you.
I just didn't have time for that shit.
Yeah. You're a good daughter. You should not be in this situation.
The oxycodone is going pretty fast.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought he wasn't tolerating it.
Yeah, well, he seems to have adjusted.
You know what she's doing.
Be careful.
Trying to pay the bills.
It's risky.
I am proud of all of them with their resourcefulness.
Do either of you remember how you got to shore?
Total blackout.
Yeah, that's
pulled you in.
weird.
You did? I mean, we weren't that far out, but yeah.
That makes me suspicious of Nora being the operative all over again. That she remembers something from when they landed during the blackout time. She's not going to be happy that you're reading this.
I could be bleeding, right? Like guts spilling out into the streets. But if Shelby came along with a smile and some fucking muffins, then Martha would just walk right by me.
Oh my god, see, this is why I don't get tight with girls.
You just need to let it out.
Drama.
The venting.
Are you an Aries?
What? Who the fuck cares? God!
Poor Tony. She needs to find someone other than Martha that she can click with here.
You, Andrew, you wouldn't be questioning his character.
Shelby. They will all get to know each other, and you know, everyone from different walks of life, you can all befriend each other, you can all get to know each other. You're not actually as different as you seem. Which they'll learn.
What are you got a hold of me? Someone's got a hold of me! Help!
Is she pretending?
Oh, fuck you!
I got you, didn't I? By the way,
Don't
you
cry,
there
wolf.
doesn't go deeper than a few feet. Can't have a laugh
You
here
see
and
me
there.
fucking laughing?
I do think she was trying to make you laugh. Oh god, that was gross. Oh.
Where are you going?
Oh, Shelby, she's not gonna care.
You know what? Fine.
Buddy
You wanna
system.
run off? You're on your own.
Both
Hey,
of you.
Shelby, you're on
Buddy
your fucking
system.
If you really think that I care, then you're an idiot.
I care.
You're an idiot.
You have to do this for me.
Sweetheart, it's because he loves you and he feels embarrassed and wants better for you. Oh. Is that a leg or a branch? Why is there a mannequin here? Is this from a previous test? Oh. Yep, you are in hell. Look, as many of those as you can manage, I don't think it would be the worst thing.
Of course you were tired. A chaotic night.
She's been tired her whole life.
I mean, who wouldn't be tired after that?
Since her dad.
After all that.
Another adult missing the point.
I think you're gonna detect a hint of $4 cologne.
Dads tease their daughters.
Dad.
Oh. So
Guns N'
sweet.
Roses 2000. This is actually one of my favorite songs.
Not very metal of you. What is
The
it?
Daughters of Eve
Sign
thing?
off for this.
Whoa.
Each retreat is all girls.
How am I supposed to go away?
Come on, I'm gonna be fine. I got
Oh.
Mateo here.
She's gonna worry even more because she's away for longer than it
I'm
should
not
be.
leaving you.
You can't take this on all on your own.
She
Also, I
really
don't have a
shouldn't.
choice.
Where someone lives so hard for someone else, they forget to live for themselves.
She's already forgotten.
There's nothing to even forget.
That's something. For her. Does she actually need help this time? Is she okay? Oh. Oh god.
Supposed to be in fucking Hawaii.
Yeah.
Get your fucking stay out of the aromatherapy. Try not to die.
Oh, you know, my darling. It was the one thing her dad wanted to give her as well. More drinks. Suitcases.
You the athlete in the family? What the hell would that make me?
Oh.
Ready to bring your A game?
I could not dive down there.
Ready to bring A game? I am.
Yes.
Take a deep breath with Freddie.
Leah is a lot braver than I think I could be. I just caught myself taking a huge breath with them. Oh.
The black box.
You just stop paying attention to them, and then they just like appear out of nowhere.
So this guy washed up, is he good for anything? Again! Shut up, Norm! We're going again! Yes, you can! I've seen you dig deep! You can do it! Come on!
Oh.
Let's go!
She can't do it. This isn't helping anybody! Oh god. Oh my god, Rachel, I know how she gets driven like that.
Could you not tell anyone about?
Take it to the grave.
Even Andrew doesn't know.
For what it's worth, I think you deserve better.
Me too.
This one time, we were on a mission trip to Mexico, and we were watching the
Of course you were.
What'd he say?
You're so random. Tried to stick his hand on my shirt.
You deserve better.
He's gone, isn't
No. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Dentures.
Bless them. Oh, are they okay? I don't think Leah's gonna be too happy.
They're just, God, they're so brilliant. I could scream.
The children you're torturing?
Have you stopped?
Milestone 8 entails. I'm sure it'll kill any doubts.
Oh my god, what is milestone 8?
For these timid-minded fucks to see what bold measures can do.
Prison time, I sincerely hope. A lot of it.
Yeah, you have no idea. She almost fucking killed me out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like a total psychopath.
Okay, not that Dottie couldn't handle it, but
We
you
should
shouldn't
vote.
put that much responsibility on her.
That was the first time we voted.
The first time. That sounds
Raise
ominous.
your hands.
They wanted them to find this though, didn't they? Oh. That's just what they'd want to hear, that they were unconscious so that they couldn't, that's why they blacked out. This is bringing back horrific memories.
So the book is about this super pretty, totally inexperienced 22-year-old girl, right?
Oh.
In the cradle robbing sense, like between you and the book, I get the
Yeah.
sense this guy likes recent vintage. Fuck off.
It's true, but maybe right now on a desert island isn't the time to, and that isn't how you bring that up. But it's true, he knew how old she was. Green flash? Oh god.
But I'm gonna need your help.
That is too much to ask of her. Oh, no child should go through that. He loves you so much.
I have loved being your daddy.
Oh, Dorothy. There's the green light.
What's the catch?
She's the operative?
What do you want from me?
Oh! Okay, so the big thing there is she the operative, or are they just making us think she's the operative? You know, it could be, I mean, that makes me really, really feel like she's the operative, and the money thing, and now finding out that her father passed, and they were keeping child protective services away, really makes you think it's her. And it just, that end scene as well really makes you think it's her. But could it also be a case of they knew she fitted some kind of profile that they were going for, like she was the kind of girl they wanted to fill out this psychological or whatever it is experiment they're doing, and so they gave it to her, she did all this for her kind of to get what she wanted from her. But right now Dorothy is seemingly the operative, but then at the same time they've told us in episode 3, is that too soon? I don't know. I guess depending on what signs we pick up on. She was already one of my suspects. Her, Nora, Shelby. So I don't think it's Tony or Martha, I don't think it's Leah or Fatin, I don't think it's Rachel. So yeah, Dorothy's life has been horrific the last few years. I think one thing the show is sort of doing a good job of showing is that everyone has battles, like everyone's fighting a battle, and what is really destroying one person might seem smaller than something that's defeating someone else, but everyone's battles are their own battles, they're all significant, and we should all be kind to each other. No one should be like, well, what I'm going through is worse. Dorothy, I can't even imagine. She's so young and been doing that for such a time, and having to take on such adult responsibilities. It breaks my heart. And then to kind of know that her dad asked her to be the one to let him go. I understand why he did it. I don't like hate him for it or anything. I think it would have hurt him to have to ask her to do that, but at the same time there would be no one else he'd rather have at his final hours, and he knew that he was freeing himself from pain and freeing her from a miserable existence. Now maybe she would have been happier with him there, but from the way he saw it, that was the way. I really, really love Dorothy. I love Dot. She's such a kind, giving person. She keeps going. She hits breaking point, but she keeps fighting. You know, the minute she thought Shelby was in danger, both times she rushed in there and she killed a snake. I could not kill a snake. I really, really like that. My favourite thing about this show is the girls, their relationships, the way they are bonding and finding bonds where they never thought they would. Obviously that isn't happening across the board. There are a lot of like tension points and I'm sure are going to flare up. I think the way Dot said that was the first time we voted kind of makes it seem like there were some quite contentious votes in the future, but I did enjoy the Dot and Shelby scenes this episode. Seeing the green flare was really sweet as well. So the sad thing is going to be that if one of them really is in on this and working against them, I'm very sad for the other girls, but I don't know. I don't think it's Dot. Even though I feel like she's the most obvious one, I'm going to kind of say that she isn't the one I think it is. But I don't think it's any of them. That's the trouble, is like the ones I suspect, I don't really have any hard and fast suspicions other than Dot right now. Then the whole bit with them swimming out to the wreckage, Rachel is driven. Rachel is used to pushing past her point of no return, if that makes sense. It's not healthy necessarily, but it's something that will help her survive, help her keep going. I think what she did to Leah was uncalled for, demanding she kept going back down and then forcibly keeping her down. When she was at breaking point, you know, maybe go back up to the top, give it 5 minutes, try again. I do think that there are going to be some tensions rising with Rachel because she often has a very different idea of what to do about things, but she's not very good at compromising or letting other people see their own thing. And like, yeah, her way worked. They got the box, but it wasn't really fair to Leah. And I think if it had been Tony or someone other than Leah, they might have been an altercation out there in the middle of the ocean. But I was very proud of both her and Leah and Nora for doing what they did. They swam a very far way out. They managed to get supplies, the black box. I feel like maybe they could make another trip for suitcases, but I don't know necessarily if there's anything essential in the suitcases, but maybe there is. But yeah, the scary thing, so they're doing better than expected. They passed stage 8 quicker than expected. But stage 8 is going to be some terrifying thing because she was like, oh yeah, after stage 8 they'll stop being suspicious. And I don't entirely know which one she suspects. Leah's mentioned a few things like the phone, or Dot, I think, are the people she suspects. She likes. But that was a lot. We still have, obviously, the tensions between Tony, Shelby, Martha. I kind of hope that they get addressed soon, come to a head so they can simmer through, but they're in hell right now and no one is going to be acting their best. So I'm so excited to keep watching more. I liked that Fatin kind of called out pervy dude for being a perv. He wrote his book, yeah, about a very inexperienced 22-year-old as a man. That is a weird thing to write about. And then going after a girl you thought was just 18 as an adult is a paedophile, as I've established. But yeah, I'm glad she kind of called him out, but obviously Leah was not there. Leah in this is still in the middle of her love puddle. She still kind of wishes she could be with him. I hope over time she's going to learn differently. But no, I love this show so much. I can't wait to watch more. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction and all my reactions on my Patreon. You get those 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance. And thank you so much for watching.